What's up, everyone? Trey 1000 GT here with another quick video. This is for comparison between the original 1990 Tech Challenge 2 and the 2008 Retro. Both of these shoes, I had the originals as a kid, and I wore men's shoes, so I wore a men's 8.5 at like 9 years old. So I know I kept those shoes for, I want to say I kept them till I was about 13. I couldn't wear them anymore, but I just kept them just to have. And the original just was so comfortable. It fit so good. It was just a beautiful looking shoe. The retro was good too, very nice, but they made some mistakes, especially with the toe box area. It was way too chunky, and it made the shoe look big and doofy instead of slim and sleek. And they corrected that for the white tart clay colorway. I have both shoes, and the toe box are night and day. The clay tart colorway fits way better than the lava color. Anyhow, if you look at the first picture just shows you the side by side. There's really, the colors are a little slightly off. It's not a big deal. The lava on the original looks more like hot pink, whereas the retro looks a little bit more red. In person, they're pretty similar, but the original is brighter. And if you looked at the second picture, you'll see what I'm talking about with how it looks chunky. It looks like the Tech Challenge 2 needs to go on a diet. And they're both the same size, and the midsole is the white area is too long. They got that wrong. That little rib area is like little, like, I don't even know what to call it, like little slices in the side of the shoe. That area should have been a little bit longer, and you can see that in the third picture, where it's like a quarter of an inch off. Now keep in mind they're both the same size, so yeah, that's one thing that the retro kind of messed up on as well. And you see the back piece, the back part of the shoe, the retro, they made the white area a little too thick, whereas the original is nice and sleek. And the retro had a little bit more padding on the ankle area. Another thing that was interesting is the original had like this little bulge on the outside of the shoe, I guess for a better, like if you were going to make a quick cut, and you had obviously tennis was Agassi's shoe, so if he was going to make a quick cut to the outside or something, he'd have better traction, better control, whereas the retro didn't have that, but it really didn't need it. The retro is, height-wise, I think the retro was a slightly higher cut. And, well, now looking at it, the retro was almost 6 inches in height from the bottom. And they're pretty much similar in height, too. The Nike did a good job on these. The only gripe that I really had was the toe box, which they corrected for the clay tart colorway. So that's the only issue that I had. Only issue. The colors were pretty much dead on. Everything else was pretty much dead on. All around, it was a good shoe. Fit-wise, you could get away with your true to size on these. Although I recommend going a half size up if your foot tends to run on the wide side, just slightly. And the leather uppers, the leather they use for this shoe is not that good quality, and the toe box tends to look like it gets really crushed up because, like I said, the toe box is too bulky. It's too high. So when you go to walk in them, it folds in, and it causes the shoe to look, beat up quick in the toe area anyway. They're not that comfortable, the hot lava colorway, but it's not unbearable. they're more comfortable than a pair of Jordan 1s. They're even probably more comfortable than the new Air Max 90, the 2010 release of the infrared. So they're not that bad. And all around, the prices are around $70 to $100 now. So it's now is the time to buy them, because when they disappear, I can guarantee you there's going to be a demand for them. Although they've been lingering around for the past 2 years, but I mean, this always happens. The shoe lingers around. People take it for granted they can get it cheap, and then all of a sudden it disappears, and boom, the price skyrockets. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. Checked out to see what the difference are between the original and the retro, and that's it. Stay tuned for more videos.